Hey yo, what's up, y'all? Real quick, I gotta turn my volume down a little bit on my microphone here. I got that bitch jacked way up. There we go. Fade her out, fade her out. Hope everybody's doing good. Thursday. All right. Y'all know what's up with the disclaimer. We gotta do it. Why do we have to do it? Because there's crappy people in the world who like to take what they didn't earn from people who earned it on the right. And that's what I did. I earned all my money, okay? It's a group effort. Didn't do it by myself. Took a team. That's why I have a disclaimer that says I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude on the internet. I don't do financial advice. I just read charts, spit data, and you can come up to the own conclusion of whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm nobody special, and I don't want you to think I am. So let's get right on into it. How about that? What's up, y'all? I'm Keith. This is Crypto After Dark. I got my sleeves rolled up like Nick. Let me roll them shits down real quick. Hold up. If everybody would, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share this video around the internet to all your other internet friends who do internet shit. Most importantly, hit the like button, man. The more people that like, the more people that watch, the more people that we can give cool shit to, okay? We got a big giveaway coming up. All right? Big giveaway coming up. August 27th, we're giving away a strong node that makes you passive income, which indeed is the title of the video tonight. What is passive income? How does it work? And why is it a good thing? Why do you want to be into it? Okay, what's the big deal? So, I got the chart right now pulled up for StorX. What is StorX? Well, StorX is a chart. StorX is a coin that's based off of a company that does data storage, kind of like Google Drive. It's similar to Google Drive, only it's decentralized, unlike Google that is heavily centralized. Anybody who knows anything about Google knows that they sell your data and they sell your information the second it hits their database, okay? They sell that and they turn it and flip a profit for it, and that's why they're billionaires, okay? Well, StorX is something similar, only it's decentralized, okay? They take your data, you can store it on their cloud for free, or you can buy a plan. Really up to you on what you want to do. But you can put it on their platform and store your data on there decentralized, which is cool, man. It's kind of the way the world's going, all right? The decentralized networks. Real quick, let's see you all's here. I'm trying to give everybody a minute because I got talking quickly. What's up, Mullet, Corey, Ron Poteet? Good to see you, Pops. Oh, okay, it's old and slow. I got you, Ron. Ali, what's up, man? JV, you're on here. What's up, dude? Jeremy Nomad, the Steak Master. John Martin, what's up, dude? Ashley Vandermeer. She's laughing at old and slow. Yeah, the new peeps, I have no idea who they are. So if you're new and you signed up to be in the Assassins, please let me know so I can give you a wrench, okay? Because I have a hard time remembering all the people who are in here because we just had a bunch of people join. And if you joined, I want to hit you with the wrench so you can be in the mods here because I like to differentiate who's a mod and who's not. Lou Alcindor, what's up? Danny Carney, what's up, my guy? Drizzy, what's up? DOG, good to see you. Vertical Pedal Garage, hadn't seen you in a couple streams. Good to see you, my guy. Frank, of course. E. Phillips, what's up, man? All right. Sorry, my asthma's been bothering me the last couple of days, man. Summertime, when the humidity picks up here, my asthma starts hitting me, and I have a hard time catching my breath sometimes. It's annoying as hell. All right, so anyway, I told you about the platform. I told you what they do. It's just similar to Google Drive, only it's decentralized. Well, if you run a node on their network, they will pay you in SRX tokens. How many SRX tokens? Well, they'll pay you 9,000 tokens per year if you run a virtual private server and you run a node on that virtual private server that they can use to ping and store data on your server in and out, bounce your stuff around, okay? You're buying the server and they're buying it, they're leasing it from you for 9,000 SRX a year, okay? That seems like a ripoff. They're getting a free, no. 9,000 SRX a year is equal to $18,000 a year, okay? That's $18,000 a year, and all you're doing is leasing a server, okay? Leasing the server costs a couple $100 a year, all right? And it pays you 18 grand a year. That's just right now. You see the chart is $2. Obviously, that can change. It's up to you to do your own due diligence on whether you want to buy these or not. But we're going to go over what I did, how I did it, and I'll tell you exactly what I own and what I don't own, and you can be the judge for yourself, all right? So the beauty of using Telegram, I push this a lot, right? You see right here on the bottom, patreon.com/Carolina Keith. We have multiple groups set up. We have multiple groups set up on Telegram that you can go through and pick the different categories. We have a nodes chat. We have our main chat. We have a DeFi chat that I don't really use anymore, but it's in there. Plus, as what happens is when you meet all these people on a Telegram, you start getting connected to other chats. I joined the StorX chat. I joined the Strong Block chat. There was a secondary chat that I'm no longer in. It's on the Strong Block stuff. All right. You start meeting these other people and you learn about different things. This is why it's important to social network. Okay. You don't have to hang out and be friends if you don't want, but you can, kind of connect with people and learn new things. So, I'm not even sure who brought the StorX nodes up. I don't remember who it was, but whoever it was, thank you. Okay. So when we heard about StorX, it was right about 50 cents or something like that. Okay. Like 50 cents. So it was way down here. All right. I looked at the chart and it was 40 something cent. I looked at the chart and I thought, gosh, that could go up, but look how much data we had. Hardly anything. Obviously the chart went up, right? But we didn't know that at the time. So at the time, it took 1,000 SRX plus the virtual private server to start the node up. Well, 1,000 SRX at 40 cent a piece was only about $500. I was down for that. No problem. $500 to run a node and it pays you 9,000 SRX a year. I did the math. It come out to roughly 50 days return of investment. Okay. ROI is an important word. Hold on a second. There you go, Ali. My bad. ROI is an important word. ROI or an important saying, and the reason is that means return of investment, and it's a key thing for investing. When I give you my money, how long is it going to take me to get my money back and start running a profit? Okay, every business relies on this. Every bank does this. This is return of investment is crucial. Okay, return of investment is something that everybody thinks about first before they even give you your money. They ask you, can they get that return of investment back? All right. So I calculated about a 50-day return of investment. Not bad. Okay, that was actually really great to me. And I was like, okay, I'll bite. So I made one. I thought, gosh, I've got enough to make two. Went ahead and made two. No problem. The next day, the chart went up to 50 something cent. It was 40 something cent. I'm like, oh shit, is this thing going to go? I started looking at it thinking, man, this thing could kind of go parabolic, but I don't really know. So I liquidated some assets and I said, all right, Keith, hold on one second. Oh, it's Chad, bro. I didn't know your name was Chad. I fucking vertical pedagogue. I'll just call you Chad from now on, dude. I thought you was fucking somebody different. Y'all with y'all's YouTube names, man. These Google names throwing me off. So I went ahead and liquidated some assets and I ended up with 4 StorX nodes. All right. The day I made my 4th StorX node, or not the day, very shortly after the StorX node, the 4th one got made, all this happened. And then went all the way up to $2-ish. And I was tripping out. I'm like, dude, right after I made it, the coin quadrupled in price, right? Holy crap. Quadruple in price. Are you kidding me? So my ROI, I calculated at 50 days. If I cut that in half, that would have been 25 days. Cut that down even farther, it's more like 15 days or 14 days return of investment. Guess what? Today was the 15th day. All right. So I've made my money back already on all 4 of these StorX nodes. From here on out, everything that comes from this, whether it's worth a penny or $1 million a piece, is profit. It's all profit for me now. All right. I invested in something early that's going to pay me passive income for an entire lifetime until this thing goes away, I guess, whenever. It may fail, who knows? But I'm here now to get the money. So they're going to pay me $9,000 a year. They're actually going to pay out once a month, which is 750 StorX. 750 times $2 a piece. You can do the math. That's $1,500. I have 4 nodes. 1,500 times 4 is $6,000. I'm going to get paid $6,000 this month to do nothing. Do you understand how that works? To do nothing. I don't have to do anything except make sure my VPS is running. That's a couple clicks of a button. If it's not running, I reset it. It's really simple. It's really simple. $6,000 a month. Is that not good enough? That sounds pretty good to me. That's more money than I make at my job that I'm seriously thinking about not doing anymore. I'm thinking about doing this crypto thing full time. I haven't made up my mind yet. I've been talking to my family about it and thinking about it. It's hard to. Here's something someone told me, right? When you work a job that you don't have to have, because you feel like you're afraid that you don't get that money anymore, that's broke man mentality. Okay, that's the broke man mentality. I'm trying to get out of that. That's been my whole life. My whole life I've never had anything. Okay, and I don't like living with the broke man mentality, but that's the only thing I've ever known. All right, so it's hard for me to put that down. It's hard for me to walk away from that. So I haven't quit yet, but man, it's getting hard getting up at 5:30 in the morning and working and then coming home at 6 o'clock in the afternoon and missing most of the day when I could be hanging out at the pool drinking margaritas with everybody else. So I'm thinking about it, man. I don't know. Yeah, Randall, that was on StorX. Absolutely. Right now, Isham, it is roughly 3,000 StorX. It's actually right at 3,000 StorX, which is $6,000 to make a StorX node. It was 500 when I started. All right, that price goes up in a day or two to 3,500 StorX. So you can see the price has grown exponentially here. What's up, Nick? What's up, Chi-Town? What's up, my guy? So the point here is this passive income where I don't have to do anything is earning me more money than I already make. I don't have to trade. I don't have to hodl. You don't have to worry. It just comes in. Whatever I get, I get. Now, is this guaranteed? Absolutely not. It's not guaranteed. But this is one path that I have to make passive income. When the Flare stuff started, right? When everybody started talking about Flare, oh gosh, man, they're giving us Flare tokens and we're going to be able to put it in a DeFi pool. And we're going to be able to take that DeFi pool and we're going to make a portion. Every time somebody does a transaction, they're going to give us a piece of that. And we're going to be able to take that and compound it and save it and do whatever you want to with it. That was passive income. Okay, Flare has been a massive dud so far. All right, I understand that. But that's passive income. That's how it works, okay? They're going to give you money for staking it on their website and for putting it in a liquidity pool. People are going to use your Flare and move it around. You're lending it to them. And as a lending, you're working like a debit card machine. And every time that card swipes, you get a cut. A very small cut, but a cut. And that's the way debit card machines work today. When you pay with your card at Chick-fil-A or you go to the gas station or whatever it is, and you scan that card, the business pays for that. But they would rather get their money now and pay a little bit than have to wait on a check to come through. Okay? It's cash in hand. It's liquidity. That's the beauty of passive income. Now, this is just one thing. All right? This is just one source. Hold on. Ears be itching, man. This is just one part of it. Okay? Yes, I have 4 StorX nodes, and these are fresh and new to me. All right? But I also have 12 strong block nodes. These strong block nodes generate me about $24 a day right now. Roughly about 2,000-ish a month, which is a week, roughly about 2,000-ish a week, which is pretty amazing. I'll admit. It's kind of breathtaking sometimes to sit back and look at how much this thing's making me, all right? But this pays me to do nothing. Okay, only thing I'm responsible for on these strong block nodes is paying my $15 a month fee. That's it. I pay my $15 a month fee on the right time, and I keep getting my rewards. As you see, I have 13 strong sitting in my thing right here waiting because I'm going to create another node here soon for the DVPN network, but I can't create that until it finishes, all right? Until they allow me. Once it's allowed me, I can finish it and I can start the node and be done. Quick math, 13.3267. 13.3267 times the current strong price is $246.91. 246.91. That's not the right math. 13267. 13267 times 246.91. I have $3,290 just sitting there waiting on me to claim it. I could take that and I could move that off and cash that out, And that's my salary for the month. You understand? That's my salary for the month. You guys constantly worry and wonder, oh my God, is this chart going to fail? Am I going to lose my money? Is this thing going to dip on me and it's going to drop and I'm going to lose? Well, here you go. Here's a potential answer for you. The question is, how long have you been afraid to actually get in there and do this, okay? How long have you been afraid and worried that you're not going to be able to handle this, or you're not going to be able to, you don't know, you're scared? What's rule number one? No emotions. You're an investor now. No emotions. Gut feelings don't work. Gut feelings don't work. I think it might, it doesn't work. I hope, I wonder, it doesn't work. Okay, put your nose in the books, learn, and invest without emotions, no emotions. And when you release those emotions and you make a conscious business decision, good things happen, okay? I've said it 1,000 times and I'll continue to say it until no one lets me anymore. No emotions. Use your head, not your heart. You make family stuff, family emotions, that's fine. Family decisions is great. Make an emotional decision, fine. But this is business. This is about making money. This is about making money. This is not about making friends or wondering if these people are going to like you after you do this. No, it's about making money. So make your money, folks. This is passive income. Now, this is just 2 of them. There are more nodes. You can look them up yourself. We're looking into some more now. We haven't bit yet, but we're looking into some more now. I like to do a little bit of research about what I'm doing. I don't ape into anything. Okay, so I don't know. You can do the same thing I'm doing. You just have to commit. I'm not telling you to do anything. It's not financial advice, but I am telling you to be more diversified. Think about what you're doing and play it smart, okay? You don't have to sit back and worry. Okay, there's people in this chat right now who are making way more money than me. You understand? Way more. There are people in this chat that are making far, far, far less, but it's still way more than they had. You get it? Okay? You can do it. You just got to commit. All right? StorX nodes, strong nodes. Honest to God, they've kind of changed my life a little bit, okay? These things were steady producing money when everything fell off the face of the earth the last couple months, right? Oh man, charts are dumping. This thing's been pumping money out the whole time. And I was able to compound and compound and compound. And now I'm able to take some of this money and buy those charts that went way down, right? I'm able to take this $3,200 if I wanted to and bundle it up and buy a coin. I could buy $3,200 worth of ADA, $3,200 worth of XRP if I wanted to. That's the magic behind this, right? That's the magic. I make one strong node. I make one strong token, roughly, a little bit more than that a day. That's basically what I make. $247 a day for doing nothing, right? Get on this train or get left behind is what I say all the time, okay? This is not the place to sit and make emotional decisions. This is the place to be smart and make a business decision. All right. The difference in passive and active income is there's 2 types. First, passive and then active. Passive is what we don't talk about, what goes on in the background. Active income is what we do only through charts. We get on the charts and we hit them. We dig deep. We try to find the best looking chart. And from there, we make a decision. Do I buy? Do I sell? Do I hold? What do I do, right? We do this all the time, over and over and over and over again, on all different scales. We look at the weekly, the daily, the monthly. That's actively pursuing gains, okay? That's active income. Passive income sits back there and steady pumps you out money, just like a debit card machine. People are still going to swipe that card, whether they're happy or mad or whatever, they still break that card out and they swipe it because they still need a Starbucks. They still want to grab a pizza. They still got to put gas in their car. They still got to pay their bills. What do they pay their bills with? A card. Exactly. All right? You can be that person with the debit card machine. Wouldn't that be nice to go, gosh, you remember those people who come out with those debit card machines? Man, that sure would have been nice if I had got in on that beginning with. Well, here you go. China Matt made a great GIF, right? It said, gifting you opportunities. Well, here's an opportunity for you, right? So, all right, let's get into some charts here. That's all I wanted to do about passive and active income. StorX, Strong Block, there's pre-search, there's KFX, there's DAG nodes, there's link nodes, and there's all kinds, okay? They're all different prices. It's up to you to figure out what you want to do and what you don't want to do, right? Make up your own decisions. Invest in what you want to invest in. It's really up to you, okay? So there's my spiel about passive and active income. Now let's look at some of these charts, all right? Jeremy brought up Walton Chain, so I'm going to look at Walton Chain here. We see my initial buy of $3,400. Boy, that was a failure, wasn't it? Goodness gracious. So, like I just said, what did I do? During all of this madness, Strong Block has been making me money in the background, steady making me money over and over and over and over again. I haven't marked it on this chart, but I've already bought more Walton Chain. All right, I bought it right up in here. Right up in here. When it broke this 58.21 right here, right there is where I bought WTC. I bought this, and the chart has done nothing but gone up since, and I couldn't be happier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some of this, and I'm going to flip it over into something else. What am I going to flip it over into? What am I going to do? So I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm doing. I don't care if y'all do it or not. That's y'all's business. Not financial advice. I'm going to put it into XEM. Why am I going to put it into XEM? Because XEM is sitting on top of the 100 moving average. It tested the 100, which is what we like to see. Not only that, but it broke this nasty, ugly downtrend right here. At the same time, it's over the 50 moving average. It's over the 8. It's over the 21. And we've seen countless coins run up here to this 200 moving average and hit it. What were we just looking at? A coin that ran up and hit the 200 moving average. Oh, here's one that hit the 200 and went over it, called XRP. Here's one that's on the way to hitting it. Ontology, stuck under the 100. Now, we just saw the XEM is over the 100. Ontology is still under it. Hasn't even got there yet. EOS, similar situation to XRP. Slap the 200. Mithril, slap the 200 and went over it. ADA, over it. Algorand, what do we see? Under the 100, still hasn't hit the 200. These are all the charts that I'm looking to get into. Why? Because we're seeing similar price action across the board. We're seeing all of these charts move up and hit their 200 moving averages. That's difference between one chart and the next, okay? You got to find the ones that have the most percentage, and it's up to you to pick the ones that you like and don't like. I'm not going to tell you which ones to pick. Here's CRV that's got a really interesting move going on. You've broken the 50, the 8, the 21. Now it's broken the 100 and back tested the 100. And what's up here? The 200 moving average. Right at one of my original buy lines. All right, guess what I'm going to do when it gets right here? I'm going to take $2,800 worth of profit. Now, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? Because I've already bought down here again. All right, I DCA'd down here. I took some of those strong profits and I moved them into CRV. And the chart's gone up since. All right, I lost a little bit of money when this happened because I had a stop loss set and it tripped it. I lost probably this much. So when this gets up here, I'm taking that $2,800. I promise you I will. And I'll move it into something else. Why? Because I'm not here about trying to accumulate and all that crap. No, I'm making money. I want to make my money and go. And this gives me a chance to get my money back. All right. So I bought down here. I've got a new buy line. When it's hit there, I'm going to take my profit of $2,800 and I'm going to buy something else with it. I'll find another chart. By then, charts will look different. I'll reassess and figure out what I want to do. Maybe I just put it in Tether and chill on some Tether, right? You don't have to buy anything if you don't want. You can just stockpile some Tether. Or if you really want to do something silly, stockpile some dog coins. That's a good idea, right? Says nobody. All right, let's look at some charts real quick that y'all are saying. Let me get out my paper real fast. It's right at almost 11:30. I like to do 30 minutes of charts and 30 minutes of lessons here because I don't want us to be just about charts. I don't do hopium though, right? So I'm not doing hopium. What am I doing? Well, I got to teach some kind of lesson, okay? There has to be some sort of educational purposes behind what I'm doing. I don't want to not teach anything. I got to teach you something. All right. So I see some coins here. Ron Poteet wants IOTEX. I see Tornado Cash. Torn. Never heard of her, Chi-Town, but we're going to look at it, bro. Myth. ARX, got you, Chad. UTK. Oh, that's that old mullet coin. I remember that one. XLM. We've already looked at XEM. PLU. Yeah, we're going to talk about UTK right here and a mistake I made way back. All right. We've already talked about Walton Chain. Jeremy said financial advice. Set, stop, losses. All right, let's do UTK first. I want to show everybody something. UTK. Holy shit, mullet. You're in that, right? Tell me you're in that coin, mullet. You in that? I'm going to wait till you answer me, because you probably are. Y'all see that chart, right? Holy fuck. Got you, Thurman. We'll look at it. Glad to see you back, by the way. You've been absent for a long time, dude. CSI, got that one. Dusk. Boy, the charts are popping up right here. Ontology. Already looked at that one, Jeremy. Red Phoenix Pulse. Raven. Scott Sampson, what's up, my guy? Crypto Boss Andrew, what's up, dude? Good to see y'all, man. CBC, damn, dude, the charts are flying in. Y'all are mullet, the motherfucking renowned legend, bro. Look at this guy. He said, yes, of course I'm in it. Mullet's up 100% today. I don't know if y'all see that or not, but that is a 100% candle. Look at that guy. Renowned. He's renowned, Darth. Renowned. We don't say legendary here because there's some trash YouTuber that says legendary all the time. But we do say renowned. And we ain't trash here, okay? So, let's look at something real quick on UTK that I made a mistake of a while back. I'm happy to show my mistakes. All right. Let's see, 20. Was it 2020? Mullet? Yeah, it's 2020. Okay, so I'm going to use this spot as an example. I don't think this is the exact spot, right? Pretty sure it's not. So way back in the day, me and Mullet were tracking this coin, right? And we had it was probably not 2020, but we were teaching people on the Telegram group how to chart. It was back when it first started, when the first few guys were in there. And I was teaching fibs, you know, hey, look, find these fibs and hit them. And I was only using the daily, right? So I was only using the daily. So what you would see was a chance for a coin to pop off and go. For instance, this spot where it hit this 1414 right here. All right, me and Mullet were talking about this way back, and I'm like, dude, I would probably take some profits right there, right? And he's like, you know what? It went a bunch of percent, right? I think I'll just take profits. So he did. Look what happened afterwards, right? It just kept on going. It just kept on going. Now, this is an interesting reason that I say I messed up. I think I cost Mullet some money on this one, and it was my fault. But there was a lesson to be learned. And the lesson to be learned was you don't just look at the daily. Why? Because there are bigger moves happening that you're missing if you're focusing in on one time frame. If you watch these low time frames and you think you got it whooped, and you're going to watch the 5 minute and you're going to watch the 30 minute and all that bullshit, you're going to miss big moves. You're going to miss. If I was looking at the weekly, I would have saw this. I would have saw that this chart could go for a long time. I didn't see it. I missed it. I missed it. This is why when you take profits, you maybe don't take all of them. You take part of them. Maybe you take 30%. Maybe you take 50%. Maybe you take 10. But whenever you see a profit line get hit, pull some profits out and set them to the side. You don't have to take them all, though. I'm not sure. I don't really remember whether he made them. I don't know whether he took all the money out or not. Mullet's business, not mine. But I remember thinking, damn, I fucked up. I fucked up. I won't do that again. And from then on, I started telling everybody, hey, maybe you should check the high time frames. Maybe you should check the high time frames. What's the monthly say? What's the weekly say? And here's a perfect example. All right. Even this weekly told you to take some profits here. What did the monthly say? Ooh, the monthly is a big inverse head and shoulders. See that mullet? That thing's ready to party, bro. So the monthly, if you're looking, was clear all the way to Sniper's Alley. You went down and failed. You finally recovered. It hit the 618. It rode the 50 fib like a champ. Look at that. Rode the 50 fib like a champ. Didn't fail. Beautimous. Perfect move. And then after that, went all the way up to Sniper's Alley. Stalled out, yes, but look, we're right back in Sniper's Alley again. Look at that big fat monthly candle it's throwing for August right now. Trying to push through Sniper's Alley. And if it does, look at the time, look at the spots where it could go here. And these are the important things that you don't get mad when you miss. You don't get emotional. You say, shit. All right, what did I miss and what can I do better next time? These are lessons that I've already learned that I try to pass on to everybody, okay? If I mess up, I try to move forward and I say, hey, bud, look, this is where I screwed up. Don't do what I did, okay? Now, yes, some of you still do what I do. You don't listen. You keep messing. You don't learn. There's a reason behind the methods, okay? Because I've already messed up and I've already screwed up the wrong way to teach someone how to do the right way, okay? Failure teaches you how to be better. It's as simple as that. You can't know success without some failure. And if you know success without failure, you are doomed to fail again. I promise you will fail again. I'm going to fail again. That's just part of it. But every time I fail, I try to come back a little bit better, okay? So anyway, you had this move on UTK, kept going, and now here's the same move happening again. We can't miss it this time. That's the difference, okay? Let's go back to the daily and have a gander here. I'm going to take this off just so it looks a little cleaner for me. As you see, 100% candle, my goodness. Right to Sniper's Alley, hasn't broken it yet. So this is the real zone that needs to be broke right here, right? Sniper's Alley, we want to see it bust through that. 100% candle in one day. You know, it may not do that again tomorrow. But hey, you never know. Look what Mullet said right here. I sold several too early around that time, but we learn and move on. Exactly. I remember when he said it, he was showing people. He's like, look, see this chart? I sold right here. I don't care. The chart kept going. I don't care. You move on and find another one. You don't get heartbroken over it. Don't get upset. You just find something else and invest your money elsewhere, okay? Part of the game. Part of the game. All right, so let's have a gander here. Man, this thing blew through the 200 moving average. Usually they don't do this, and this gives me pause. When I see them blow through the 200, like it, look at all the tits moves it's got left. It's got the 21 coming through the 100. The 50's turning up. Why is the 8 MA not on here? Well, I don't have it on. Whatever. I'll add it in later. Either way, you see it blowing through everything. Man, that kind of gives me pause and makes me think that's going to double check it. Either way, 100%, that's great. What Mullet just say? Never chase a bus. What things do we chase? Okay? What things do we chase? Well, I'll give you a couple of answers. Number one, we chase that money because that's what we do right here. We make money, okay? We chase taco trucks. Why? Because everybody loves taco trucks. Everybody loves taco trucks. What are a couple things we don't chase? We don't chase charts and we don't chase bitches. Got it? Simple. I'm not going to repeat that. Y'all heard it the first time. All right. Damn, Digibyte. All right. Whew. All right, let's look through some coins here. IoTex. This is a big one. Man, oh man, look at that thing go. Goodness gracious. Blew through Sniper's Alley. Has, God almighty. If I look in, if you put it in a linear, you had a 1618. But I just don't know if I trust a linear on this higher time frames. Goodness, that's a big time move though. It's one big inverse head and shoulders. Let's look at the weekly. So here's another example. It's a big inverse head and shoulders. My goodness. All right, folks. It's not that complicated. Oh boy. That's scary, y'all. If that can keep going, I mean, it's already broke all-time high. This is in the price discovery, isn't it? That in price discovery. Son of a bitch, it is. That thing's broke all-time high. It's gone with the wind, dude. Damn, y'all. Keep an eye on this one because this one may be a sign of things to come. This thing has broken all-time high. May test all-time high, I don't know. But either way, it's broken all-time high into price discovery and is in uncharted waters. Big time stuff. Big time stuff. Edward Dufresne said tacos and tequila right now, though. Let's go. All right, so IoTex, ride it until it says sale. And right now it doesn't say sale, okay? There's other than the fibs being kind of high and maybe this thing's overbought right here on the RSI. You want to take a little bit of profit, that's fine, but I wouldn't take all of it. I want to see that thing fail first before I get out because it's been nothing but straight up in the air. All right, Torn. Let's see if I can find that. Chi-Town. Yep. Well, this one looks rough. What a Debbie Downer after all that. I go, no, hold on a minute. So this may idle a little bit here, Chi-Town, because it's got a little bit of resistance to push through. But I like the setup. It may go sideways some and form out of inverse head and shoulders, but the chart is way down, and we've seen a lot of these that came out early this year that have just straight failed. It's worth a chance if you want to put a little bit on it because it is a buy right now, but be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't overdo it. Myth. We already looked at Myth. Broken the 100, 200, trying to move up. You got inverse head and shoulders right here. I like it. If that can move up, that can head out toward this resistance line right here at 70, almost 8 cent. Call it 8 cent. Resistance at 8 cent. If it can get there, that'd be heckin' awesome. Heckin' awesome. You see that I got this drawn right here because, again, on these high time frames, what do you see? What do you see? You see inverse head and shoulders again. Shoulder, head, shoulder. You got a clear neckline right here. Watch out. Watch out. You could also say cup and handle. All right, if that's more your poison. I got a big huge cup. Yeah. Go ahead and test it, okay? Go ahead and test it. What we do here is technical analysis for a reason, okay? When these charts do this, we're going to remember these live streams. Like, it's hard for me to keep track. Luckily, we got China Matt who goes through and timestamps every single video and puts the coins that I talk about at the times that I talk about it into the descriptions of the videos in the comments. So if you guys ever wonder what I talked about, you can go look at the old live streams, and in the comments, Matt has timestamped everything for you. How cool is that, man? How cool is that of Matt to do? All right, so we've done these, CTSI. Oh, beautiful setup. It got overbought right here on the RSI. You see that? That peaked out really, really high. So this may swoop down and grab some more. You got a golden cross incoming right here, which means we're getting some tits play Chart's pulled back toward the crosses. At the same time, you're getting the golden cross at the, see that right there, the 50 pushing through the 200. It's heading up. You're going to get a golden cross there. You're going to get a cross right here with the 21 crossing through the 100. It's all good. It's testing all this. It may sit up here for just a little bit and boil, which is fine. But I like this, okay? These setups show good. Look at the weekly. Hasn't even thrown you a confirmed buy yet. This week closing will be a confirmed buy. I know that's a big wick and it looks a little scary. But, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but that's a buy on the daily and a buy on the weekly. It can fail, yes. So set a stop loss. But this chart looks good too. Looks like it's ready to go to me. QKC. Weekly, same thing. I even already have this drawn out for you. This inverse head and shoulders right here. We broke this trend line. What am I talking about? Right there it is. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And off she goes, straight to the 200. Where's resistance? Way up here. We're hitting a little bit right now, but there's more up here and more at 3 cents. Man, that's 30% higher. How about that? That's 30% higher. That's a clear buy too. Yes, it's under the 200, but it's still a buy. I know the MACD is trying to roll over, but it hasn't yet, okay? Let's let it play out and see what happens. It's not a sale yet. Still currently a buy on QKC. ARX. Ooh, a KuCoin shitter. Man, oh man. Look how far this thing fell. Goodness. Okay. So technically this is a buy, but this thing fell so far, so fast that I'm a little leery of it. I'm a little leery of it. That's a long way to fall right there. I mean, that can... This thing... Yes, it's a buy, but be careful. Don't put any more than a little bit on these shitters. This is a KuCoin shitter. Don't put anything but a little bit because you may lose on these, and they're really, really hard to catch. Clearly, this is a buy because you got 2 over the 8, and it's over the 21, and you're getting across. But this thing could jog sideways for another 2 months, so be careful. But technically, a buy. XLM. Same look as a bunch of others, right under the 100. How much is that to the 200? About 10%, 15, almost 20% to the 200. Yeah, 17. It's a little overbought right now. May chill out and pull back and idle a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, you definitely have some resistance right here, which is right around 40, 39 cents. You got resistance. Right now it's 34 cents, so makes sense. It may get hung up right in this zone. Okay, if it can push through that, fine, because you have some more resistance up here at 786, which is 47 cents. Got to play it by the rules here, one step at a time, okay? But it is technically a buy right now. PLU. Okay, so yes, that's a buy. You haven't hit the 200 or the 100 yet. It's like you got Pluton. What a name, bro. 22% to the 100. 44% to the 200. It already hit the 200 once and failed. So that gives me pause. Be careful on this one. This is another KuCoin shitter. Makes me think. Yeah, I mean, it's technically a buy, though. We can't discredit the fact that it's a buy. CBC. Big, huge pennant. And this thing has prospects, though. Right? It's a big, huge pennant. What's it going to do? Could this go up? Yes. Cash bet. What a name, bro. Cash bet. It is a buy right now. It is over the 50 and the 100 and the 8 and the 21. You know, I got to say it's a go. MTV. Old MTV, one of the old school shitters. She's currently a buy. I want you to look at all the support. This is what I want to see the other coins do. Look, you've got all of this support right here. All these lines act as support. They're all in one place. The price is on top of all of that support. That's excellent, okay? It's going to be more difficult for this price to fall because of all this support right here, okay? It's going to be hard for that thing to push through that. A couple streams back, this is what I said I wanted to see. I wanted to see some of these coins reset these moving averages, and I wanted to see the price hop over the top of it, okay? And here it's happening. This is the perfect setup for what we'd like to see. Could this fail? Yes, it could. However, that's a beautiful setup, and these beautiful setups are the ones I like to find and I like to ride. All right, tail. Tail looks exactly like MTV, only it's still under the trend line here. Technically a buy. You know, it kind of looks like ADA because it stayed over the 200 here, and ADA stayed over the 200. So if this trend line breaks, that's the ticket to go right there. It is a buy, but I want you to caution you because you're still under this trend line on tail. Tribe. Oh boy. This one looks ugly, but technically it's a buy. Again, this is one of those ones that could do nothing for a really long time. It's hard to say. It just came out in April. This is one of those coins that got slaughtered by the drop. It is a buy. It's a tough call. Gosh. Just put a little on it if you're going to buy it. But technically it's a buy. Dusk. Let's put that over here in the coin trader. All right, Dusk is all go as well. Let's see, you got 40% of the 200. Damn. Dusk and XEM both look great. Gosh. Who said Dusk? Because this is a great look. Whoever said Dusk, excellent work, because this is magnificent looking. Gosh. I can't not get in it. I gotta get a position in that. I have to. It looks too good. It looks too good. Dusk is definitely a buy, yes. PHB. Red Pulse Phoenix. Same situation as CRV and some others. Over the 100. You got the 8 pushing through, which is great. This one's also over a fib line right here at 382. Heading up to the 200, which is a solid 15% up. And then you've got another fib line way up here at resistance, which is about 1.5 cents. It's obviously well below that right now. We'll see what happens. It's a really nasty looking head and shoulders that if this doesn't break and doesn't play out, it's going to get really ugly. So hopefully this breaks this 200 and gets moving. But I got faith that a lot of these are going to do that, okay? As you see, I do have a small position in this one. Raven. This is what I think Dusk is going to do. And the others, same situation. Down, broke the 100, hesitated, broke the 200, and now look at it going. Man, oh man, oh man. I want to see it break this redistribution level here, okay? What do I mean by redistribution level? I want to see it get through this heavy zone of resistance. Show me something. Sniper's Alley. You get through Sniper's Alley right here, and this thing can go on it and head toward all-time high and make me foolish. And I want to see it happen one step at a time. It's already went a long way. How far? My God, that's up 350% since June. God Ken. I got but one chart. All right. So. Damn, that's a rough looking chart. Let me put that bitch in monthly. Boy, this thing has done terrible. But, you know, as bad as it's done, it's trying to make a comeback. Man, it's so bad I can't even chart it. So you hit 618 and failed, and now it's way under the 236. Technically, it's a buy. But gosh, this chart's ugly. I feel like there's more that we could buy that wouldn't look so bad. Be careful on this one. Again, small positions. This one is... Of the worst ones, this one's really bad. Okay, so it is a buy. Please be careful. Please be careful. Set your damn stop losses. Let's see if I can find farm for Crypto Boss Andrew. Yeah, Harvest Finance, Farm Trust, Farm Hero. Which one is it, Andrew? Harvest Finance is just farm. Ooh, maybe it's this one you're talking about. Because this one's breaking all-time high as well. This is what I think Strong is going to do. I think Strong is going to make a similar move. Hesitate here a little bit and then pop and then head toward all-time high. It's even the same price as all-time high. Roughly $310. Just like Strong. Yeah, I don't think... This one's high, but it has a chance to keep going here. And I don't think it's done. It already hit a 1618, though, perfectly on linear mode. But it may do it again. It may wick chase. So I like the prospects of this one. It is still technically a buy. Small positions, please. Small positions. Don't do anything stupid. Ah, you're never too late, Ian. What's up, dude? Let's see. All right. For the culture, Force Plus. Well, of course, bro. The Forbidden. The Forbidden. Look at Forest Plus. Go. Look at her go. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? There's worse ones than this. I got to find the hell with it. Let's find it over here. Look at it. Just look at it. Oh my God. It's the worst chart of all time for the culture. It's trying to get over this 821 on the weekly. Come on, baby. You can do it. All right. So, you know, this one's a little funky. It's broken the 200, but it's gotten back over. And this one, the 100, is way over top of everything else. So these moving averages are still out of order. If this is going to do something, I bet it's going to jog right and think about it for a while because the moving averages are so out of whack. This 50 is going to turn really sharply. So, you know, it could get moving really fast. Technically, it's a buy right now. It may recheck and it may recheck these breaks right here, where it's broken the moving averages. It may check that before it does more. So pump the brakes. It's only up 27% right now on the daily. Whew. Goodness. Farm was TA 5K once. Nice. Forest Plus was the Mighty Ducks of crypto for a long time, bro. It was District 5. You remember that? District 5. Flying V, bro. Oh, my God, dude. I remember that shit. All right. CBC. Everybody should know. Oh, we already done cash bet. All right. Digibyte and ICP. ICP is a beautiful looking. Look at this. Damn, man. Y'all gonna make me go broke. ICP looks amazing. This looks like it's ready to go. RSI is a little high, but this is one of those ones that dropped back in April and just did straight downs. Goodness. All right. I like it, though. That's clearly a buy. Digibyte. Similar in position as some others where it's stuck in between the 100 and the 200 right there on the edge. You know, RSI is getting overbought a little bit. MACD's turned up nice and cleanly though. This may push through and it may just jog sideways, but it's still technically a buy. Can't argue with it. It's still technically a buy. Averman and Goldberg, bro. Remember Jermaine Gee? Or Guy Germain, whatever his name was? Fuck, I don't remember. Hey, what's up, Cryptos11? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, we're about to stop in 4 minutes. So, how about that was Averman, bro? Eh, bada, swing, bada. That was Averman. Come on, man. How you not know that, Jeremy? That should have been. Oh, man, check it out. I forget who it was, but we were talking about the Sandlot, and we were going back and forth reciting Sandlot lines to each other, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, my God. You want to talk about fun? How many people know the lyrics, or how many people know the script by heart of the whole movie of Sandlot? One of my favorite movies of all time. TCP, let's look at it real quick. I got you, bro. They were talking about how, you know, "You're Killing Me, Smalls" is one of the all-time best lines in sports movies ever. And how it's to this day, everybody knows what "You're Killing Me, Smalls" means. Yeah, so you got this formation here where it's an inverted head and shoulders, but looks like it could do this again up here. If that's the case, if this is the neckline, that's great, but it may be up here. Either way, it's on the up. Yeah, I mean, this chart is straight up. Dude, it's an inverted head and shoulders. I see what you see, Drizzy. Whew. I got to find more money. Where the money at, y'all? I need some more. Imagine being the dude who's sitting in tether right now, scared and afraid. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I've heard that you've watched before. You probably don't, but I've heard you have. You know I'm talking to you. Don't be a bitch, bro. Don't do that. Get out of tether and be a man, all right? This is a man's game. I don't mean gender. I mean this is a man's game. Be a man. All right. So, yeah, man, One Harmony on the weekly is showing out. And the same thing on the daily. The daily is technically a go, brother. Oh, same setup as MTV, One Harmony. Bullish CEO, brother. This is going to go, my friend. That looks great. Look at that. Right over top of everything. What we were talking about on MTV. This is a gorgeous setup. That is the look we want to see. All right, so what we'll do is we'll stop on this one. We'll leave it with a great looking chart for everybody to look at while we leave. So listen, thank everybody for showing up. I appreciate the shit out of y'all, man. From everybody in the chat, the mods, the non-mods, from Mullet showing up, man, look, he's an OG dude. He's been around since the beginning, and I appreciate the shit out of everything he helped me with, okay? Because it couldn't have been for him, I'd have never started this group. We'd have never made this side group. We'd have never taught anybody. We'd have never had this live stream. None of this would have been possible if it hadn't been for Mullet, okay? So thank y'all. I appreciate the hell out of everybody. Y'all are badass. We'll do this again on Tuesday. I have a feeling things are going to change by then. All right. So let's keep our eyes open and play it smart. All right. Read the chart. Don't read emotions. Use your head. Think about things. Stay clear. Make that money. Get those gains.